the hotel, that it's one of the expenses. Without him, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have game number 2. I'm Dean Baer. Joining me in the booth is the famous Mrs. Karen Grizz.
Hey,
Karen?
Dean, how are you?
I'm great. We're first of all, thanks for always coming and giving us a hand. It's as you know, it's a lot of work. This is day 1 of 3 treacherous days for us.
4 or 5 days?
No, today's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday,
Saturdays.
Sunday.
Sundays are easy. It's 2 matches.
Yeah.
It's like a light day.
All right, we are in game 2 because we were having a technical problem when we had to reboot our system, so we apologize for that delay. Trujillo won the first game, 15-9. So let's see what happens in game number 2. We just started. It's 1-0.
Karen, Eric, we were watching. I mean, Eric Trujillo started off. He was up like 13-4, and John came back.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this game goes. The momentum might be a little bit with John. He kind of found his rhythm.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes against the young Trujillo. 0 serving 1. What do you think about the matchup, Dean?
I mean, it's good. I mean, I think the level of play for Trujillo is just so high. I mean, he's played some tremendous matches down in Mexico. He's played against De La Rosa. He's played against Landa. He's played against Alvaro. He's played against all the really good players. He's ranked extremely high on the tour. And John has just recently started playing. He plays high-level racquetball in the Northeast. But, you know, he's a really good, solid player. You know, what can you say when we talk about Trujillo? You know, he's ranked 21 on tour as a 18-year-old.
Yep.
So
yep.
that says it right there.
All right, so this is both of their first matches. Trujillo had a bye in our first round this morning, and Trujillo-Behm actually got a bye as well because one of our Colombian players, unfortunately, was unable to make it due to a visa issue.
That was,
I think that was
that
Jonathan
Flores? Yeah.
So unfortunately, he was unable to make it today, although I think he got it corrected, and he's going to be here
He's
later.
going to be here. Yeah, his flight is just delayed. He'll play in the IRT 21. However, he won't be able to participate in the IRT Pro Draw. There's just no room for movement, you know, and all the players understand that. So.
Yeah, but he's got an open match later, and I think they moved one of his other matches as well, so that he can play when he gets here. So hopefully he will have a great tournament. We wish him much success. And
he's a really good player,
yeah.
Young kid, 17 years old. I think that was an ace.
3 serving 1.
Yep, point 3-1.
Oops.
Thank you for tuning in on YouTube and on
this.
Facebook. Want to welcome everybody to watch. You're watching IRT Live.
And so this is the round of the 64s, right? We're just starting the round of the
This
64s.
this is the round of
right?
64s. Yeah. I know on the draw sheet it kind of says 32s, but it's the qualifiers. But
Yep.
the winner of this match will play into the main draw round of 32s.
Which is the 32s,
so
yep.
yeah, theoretically we're in the 64s.
Now, 4 serving 1.
So another point for Behm, 4 serving 1.
Good shot by Trujillo-Behm with the fist pump also. We got a couple players already qualified into the main draw. Christian Ware, he qualified in. Jaime Martel,
Oh, wow.
he made it in. He had a match against Cole Sendry. That was
Stop.
those are the only 2 that are actually right in there.
Yep, those are all the 250 matches, which is what this one is, and then we have 4 o'clocks and some 4 o'clocks and 6:20s. It looks like so. Plenty more action today as well as all weekend.
Wow, what a
Great
backhand. That was. Tell you, there's a good match also at 4 o'clock. There's quite a few of them. Javier Mar is going to take on Jose Flores from Connecticut.
Oh,
That's going to be a pretty good match too. That's a 4 o'clock match. We'll have the Sam Bredenbeck, Ezekiel Subieta match at 4.
Excellent.
Diego Garcia will take on Robbie Collins. That's another good one.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, we have a lot of really, really good matches coming up.
Well, Sam Bredenbeck will be a hometown favorite.
Just like Jordan was.
Formerly of Minnesota. I guess he lives in Oregon now.
Trujillo down by 4 after a gigantic lead in game number 1. This is one of the things that I see from Eric Trujillo, Karen, is that he starts out really strong, but he struggles to finish. He did it when we were in Juarez. He was playing in the finals, and with Pepe Ramos, and it was he had a gigantic lead and he gave it away. So one of the things I don't know, he works with a coach back in Mexico, from in Monterrey. I can't think of his name. And he also is part of Team Zurich. So Fran Davis does coach him sometimes in tournament play.
2-5.
Okay, we have a replay of that point. He goes for a Z4 to the forehand. Set up for John. And a kill shot.
I have to say, I've been on many ends of the beating stick from John Behm. And one was quicker than game 1. He's just a solid guy, and this was 6-7 years ago. So we've all aged. Ace into the corner.
6, serving 2.
Good start to game 2 for John Behm.
Yeah, I mean, I think John had the momentum coming into this game. Even though he lost that first game, he was down by quite a bit and got 5 or 6 points before Trujillo was able to close it out.
Yeah, but which leads to my point from before. He has trouble when he gets to near the finish line to cross the finish line. But what a nice kid Trujillo is, to be honest.
He is. He's a great kid.
Well, that came out of the corner a little funny for John Behm's pleasure. He did not like that. Oh. Can't give too many of those opportunities. Use this body, perfect backhand down the line.
Serving 2.
Yep. And I'm loving it already. We have a big crowd watching. First day of the tournament.
It's packed
First
here.
afternoon. It's packed in here. It's great viewing for the players and the fans. And we're hearing clapping and everything already. I love it in the first rounds.
Yeah, it's much more intimate. It's I'll tell you, when it's jam packed, when the bleachers are jam packed, I really wonder if I really wonder if the players are going to be able to feed off that energy. It's going to be much different than previous U.S. Opens with this court situation.
Yeah. I mean, the setup is great here.
Side out, 6, serving 2.
So we're very happy to be here at the University of Minnesota. And it is homecoming weekend here, so we're going to be packed with former Gophers.
I'm going to feel like I'm at home.
Yeah. He's going to get the avoidable call there.
Yep,
Ooh,
that's a really good call. I like it, and I knew. I can't say, Karen, I can't tell you that I knew exactly what Sam Kelly would call because I know him, and in the game he would have swung, and he said, yes, he's on the floor, but he's behind him, and you had plenty of room. He really clarified his position as the referee, and I like that. And it was instant. There was no hesitation. John may have not liked it.
There was no hesitation, but I don't know.
Point 7, serving 2.
We get a racket tap and claps from the crowd. John didn't like the call, but they're both showing great sportsmanship in the redo. I always like to see that.
Eight, serving 2. Stop, short serve, 8-2.
Sure.
2 bounces. 2 serving 8.
2 serving 8 on the head pen scoreboard.
Side out. 8 serving 2. Timeout. 8-2 first serve.
We are in a timeout. It's John Behm who's up 8 serving 2. Thank you for joining us. We have a full slate of matches today. Coming up next at 4 o'clock, we're going to have, good question, who are we doing at 4 o'clock? Sam Bredenbeck and Ezequiel Subieta, so I hope you'll join us for that. And after that, Eduardo Garay and Juan Jose Zuniga.
5
Right.
seconds.
Tapia. Juan Jose
Score is
Tapia.
8
Zuniga.
serving 2.
Just Tapia.
John's first serve.
Juan Tapia. So 8 serving 2. After the timeout, let's see if Trujillo can get back on track here. He played a strong first game, and but John was down quite a bit and started finding his game and got a bunch of points and had the momentum, and he's carried that over into this game. So let's see if he can hold on to that or if Trujillo can get something going here. Great shot there. Little shout from Trujillo to pump himself up. Oh.
Yeah, Trujillo really needs to score a lot of points because, oof.
John held up on the serve.
Replay.
He's calling a safety replay.
That
one I
was a very
agree
loose.
with.
That was a very loose Z serve. Wasn't tight like that.
2 bounces. Side out, 8 serving 2.
Yeah, I don't know what the Z serve is what he's trying to do with the Z serve, I should say, for Eric Trujillo. John is an attacker. So a lob serve, no, but maybe a nick. Or just some nice drives down, right, left, just constant good mix.
Good
Side out.
forehand shot there.
Cross
by
court.
Trujillo.
Serving 8.
All right, so he's back in the box. John hasn't neither one have scored a point since the timeout. So let's see if Trujillo can try to get a couple of points here, start a little run, change the momentum a little bit.
Good dive right there by John Behm. That was a flat rollout by Trujillo with authority, too.
Great
Straight in,
forehand.
right down Broadway. No lane, right down the middle of the court. Flat kill shot. Players got to look at the floor, check for safety now. Plus, they're probably a little tired.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth for a few points. That was the first point scored. Good get by Trujillo off the glass. Another good get there.
Oh, broken ball. Broken ball.
Broken.
John rolls his eyes because he was hoping for just the skip.
Yeah,
but
well, you
gets the
you heard the
broken ball.
referee. He said ball down.
Yeah.
Then he goes, oh, it's broken. You guys can probably hear the referee in there, too. We have the referee's got a pretty good mic, and so does the in the court. We got some pretty good audio here,
Serving 8.
thanks to the audio guys here at the U.S. Open.
Yep, they worked very hard to get this all set up for us.
Screen serve.
Screen serve.
Second serve.
Little
Side
fist
out,
pump from
8,
John there.
Serving 3.
He's been in the box about 3 times now without scoring a point. So let's see if he can do something here on this serve. Great serve.
Oof.
9, serving 3.
That was a bullet. So this court, a little bit different. Front wall, side wall, cement.
Mm-hmm.
Back wall, side wall, glass. So
Yep.
the ball, you're seeing the ball move here.
Yeah, Fabio and I were talking about that in the last match, that it probably takes a little bit of adjustment because it's going to obviously come off a little bit different
Serving 9.
on the concrete side than on the glass side, and you have to adjust to it. Obviously, all the players are going to have to adjust to it. And if you can take
Second serve.
advantage of that, then that would be really helpful to them. And you can see on the side glass wall, we've got people watching along the glass there.
What a
Diving
great get.
Another diving get.
And another one,
that
3.
was amazing.
John turns around and says, try and get that one. But 3,
Side out.
what a get.
9, serving 3.
Yeah, we might have a little towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation. No? All right, guess the floor is okay. We got a free plug for Zurich, which we always love.
Stop.
Short
That's
serve.
a short.
Second serve short.
Wow, that was a 3-wall rollout smash into the corner. Wow. That's what Jordan Barth was actually doing. He did just way too many of them. I mean, it was a constant 3-wall shot. And he made like 2 or 3, but he also skipped like 2 or 3. So that's like a 50%. Not
Yep.
that good.
Yeah, and that shot is most effective if you don't use it too often, just because if people start anticipating it, then it's not going to be as effective, especially in the later rounds.
Correct.
As you get to the higher ranking players that are used to seeing
Stop.
Penalty.
everything.
Penalty.
Side out.
Yep, we're getting a side out.
Sam, I know it. Just say it, Sam.
John was serving. Eric was serving.
Eric was
Who was
serving.
serving that ball?
Eric.
Side out. Avoidable.
That's a penalty. He hit it right back to himself.
He did.
9 serving 3.
9 serving 3. Whoops. I gave Behm an extra point. Sorry about that. 9 serving 3. I thought it was 10. That's a great backhand.
Side out.
There's
Full
the
swing.
3 serve.
Eric Trujillo-Behm with such enthusiasm. I actually saw him yesterday, and I said, it's one of my favorite things is when I see you try to pump yourself up. I mean, your facial expression and your body language is just, I love it.
Stop.
Screen serve.
Second serve.
And he never gives up. He doesn't worry that the score is 9-3. I mean, even if he loses this game, I mean, he pumped himself up. He wants
Yeah.
to get back in the box. He wants to get a point. He wants to get another point.
See how that
He'd
pinch?
love to try to come back and do this in 2 instead of 3.
Yeah, but you see, it is
And
a
the
nice
shot.
flat pinch. But the 2 pinches before that on the cement side, Karen, they're just when they're too loose and they stay up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That one went down, but the 2 before it, John hit one and Eric hit one, loose, up high, came off almost to the side glass,
Mm-hmm.
and they were easily irretrievable.
He's got the, oh, go to the defensive lob there. John has a setup. Great shot, great get by Trujillo. And then puts the ball away.
And a fist bump again, and the
a fist bump.
vamos. Yeah, what gets?
Oops. 5 serving 9.
Wow, mishit right there, 6-9.
Yeah, he anticipated that well. He was in the right spot for that shot that Trujillo hit.
Timeout.
And we are going to take a timeout. We are going to stay here, but we will be right back in about 30 seconds.
Five seconds. Time's in. Score is 6 serving 9.
All right, we are back, Dean, and we have a timeout by John there after Trujillo gets a few points. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, John's definitely playing much better, but and what Trujillo's starting to do with this comeback is he's rolling the ball, as we saw just right there with a pinch rollout. Before was another pinch rollout. And that's how he's scoring his points, with kill shots. Irretrievable. See, kill shot again. Nothing John can do. You know what John has to do? He's got to assume the kill, and he has to fix that loose ceiling ball because he's got to keep it off the back glass because Eric is cruising right now.
A high shot here, opportunity for Trujillo. Good get. Oh, great get by John. Shoots it past Trujillo. So John gets back in the box for the first time in a little while.
Pretty good Z serve. Didn't fool him. Trujillo with a nice cross-court pass winner.
8 serving 9. Serving 9.
Well, tied it up, Karen. Big lead for John. Trujillo just marched right back. I mean, he's clearly in the driver's seat now. Trujillo is.
Yes, he was able to change the momentum of the game, and he kind of lost it, as we said, at the end of the first game.
Another kill shot.
And didn't have it for a while, and he's been able to turn it around. And Trujillo takes the lead for the first time in this game. 10 serving 9.
Side out.
Great shot there by John down the line.
9 serving 10.
9 serving 10. Let's see if he can get on the scoreboard.
9 serving 10.
Well, at least he got that point to tie it up.
Yep. We're both in double digits.
5
Race
points
to
away.
the end. See if we get this done in 2 or if we have a tiebreaker. It's a good serve. I think Trujillo wanted a screen, but he didn't get called.
Yeah, you see him.
He kind of did when he went to return it. He just kind of went like this. Little hand wave there for the screen. He kind of wanted it before he even hit it. I kind of agree with him.
A lot of players, fans always think that too. Like a screen should be the player's call. It's not. It's just like short. Players can't call it themselves. They can ask, but they don't always get.
Yep.
Wow, that's a front wall, side wall rollout. John said, sorry about that perfection I just hit. But too bad.
All right, so he gets 3 quick points. 12 serving 10. Trujillo needs to stop him here.
Oh, opportunity missed.
10 serving 12.
He knows it. Little shout of frustration. Jason Depew is watching the game from the airport, so he's on his way here. Excellent. Love it. At least I think he's on his way here. I think I saw his name on the participant list.
2 dives in a row by Trujillo and 1 by Behm. Good get. Set up. Front wall. Can't get that one. And that's a Trujillo winner to the right side.
Serving 12.
Well, the big lead from Behm. Trujillo climbed back. Behm took another little bit lead. So now they're going in 1s and 2s.
Yep. See if Trujillo sticks with the Z serve. Nope, he's going for the lob.
Yeah, I think this is a much better serve for him against John.
Good get there.
It's got to be a better lob serve, though.
It was a little, yeah, he's got to keep it off the back wall.
Replay.
Ooh, the ball was up off the side glass. If that was straight down the line, it would not have been a replay because he would have been too far.
But Trujillo was going to dive. You can see it. he was about to do it.
Wow,
Great
pretty
shot.
flat.
Yep.
12 serving 11.
12-11.
Short.
Second serve.
Another opportunity lost.
Serving 12.
Wow, fantastic.
Fist pump from John.
Serving 11.
12-11.
Stop. Screen. Second serve.
Yep. Screen serve, second serve.
Serving
and
11.
a point for Behm. 13 serving 11.
11.
So he's 2 points away from forcing a tiebreaker. We hope you're enjoying our early round matches. This is Karen Grizz. I'm with the voice of the IRT, Dean Baer. We got plenty of action still to come today on day 1. Qualifiers are playing 1 or 2 matches today. So a bunch of them had a first round match earlier today.
Side out. 11,
Trujillo rolls that out.
13.
Gets back in the box. So we have a question that says, is Kane still out? Yes, Kane unfortunately got injured in Maryland We are not yet sure. We don't have official word of what is wrong, but I understand that he had an MRI a couple days ago. So we wish Kane all the best for a speedy recovery.
12.
And hope to see him soon.
Serving 13. Stop. 2 bounces.
Side out and a broken string. So we're going to have a quick equipment timeout.
John serve.
John will be serving when he gets back in with a brand new racket at 13-11, trying to force a tiebreaker in this round of 64 match. Once again, the next match we show after this is going to be Sam Bredenbeck and Ezequiel Subieta from Bolivia.
The score is 13 serving 12. John
13 serving
serving.
12 is the official score. Okay, John hit a few balls with the new racket. Tyson Pico says, please keep the streams going. We're stuck here in Southwest Florida riding out the hurricane.
13.
Tyson, we wish you all the best. We hope you and your family and your friends all stay safe. We are well aware that the hurricane is there in Florida, and we hope for the best for all of you. Please stay safe, and thank you for watching. And we appreciate that you can watch right now. We hope you don't lose power or have any other issues, but
13 serving 13.
we do believe our thoughts are with our friends, our dear friends in Florida.
Sorry, 13 serving 13.
All right, so we have 13 serving 13. And Trujillo is serving. Has the opportunity for the backhand.
14
serving 13. So Trujillo, after being way down in this game, has come back and has his first match point.
14 serving 13.
Let's see if he can capitalize on this first match point. He's going to have an opportunity here for the, goes for a high, kind of crazy
Side out.
ceiling ball, and that doesn't
13
work. So
serving
13 serving 14. John staves off the first match point. Got a defensive shot from Trujillo there. And John skips it. So now Trujillo gets his second
14 serving 13.
match point. See if he can close this out. We're going to have a quick check of the floor.
14 serving
Seems to be okay.
13.
Maybe John just wanted to breathe for a second.
14 13.
Second chance, Karen. Is he going to do it?
He's going for that lob serve. It didn't come off the back wall that time, and he skipped it
Big-
in. So yes, he does.
Big skip.
There.
Wow. What a great match for Eric Trujillo, to move on to the round of 32s. I'm going to pull up that draw, Karen, because I want to see where he falls into.
Yep. It's qualifier number 4.
He's 4,
Yep.
so that means he will be in the slot against Carlos Keller. That's going to be a really good match. Carlos Keller
Excellent.
made the finals last year.
Yep.
But hey, Karen, we'll take a break without a commercial, and we'll be back for the player interviews.
Okay, stick around for the player interviews. You can hear from Eric Trujillo, and we'll be right back.
Eric Trujillo, muchas felicidades, ganador de este partido. Eric, la verdad, un sorprendente oponente que te tocó, Trujillo-Behm, muy fuerte el oponente. ¿Cuál fue tu estrategia de plano? ¿Qué sorpresas tuviste para nosotros?
No, John es la primera vez con la que juego con él. Su saque es un balazo literalmente, entonces estaba batallando mucho. Entonces lo que me decían en mi esquina, Francisco y Fran, es que levantara la bola y que la metiera en juego y que aprovechara ya la bola en el rally. Ya después de eso ya tuve que bajarle la velocidad porque él juega un golpe muy duro, entonces yo le bajé un poquito más lento.
Bueno, y la verdad es de que cuando jugamos con esos oponentes que realmente no tienen nada que perder, a veces pierden ese nerviosismo, ¿no? Entran un poquito más tranquilos, más relajados. ¿Qué notaste ahora sí que de su juego que te benefició? Porque fue muy diferente el segundo juego que el primero.
No, pues la verdad es que me ayudaron mucho desde afuera te ayudan mucho a ver lo que tú no puedes ver adentro. Cuando te empiezas a desconcentrar, pues te ayuda mucho la esquina a ver lo que no puedes ver. Entonces me dijeron que usara su fuerza en mi tiro, o sea que yo no tirara a la misma fuerza, simplemente que usara mi swing y con la velocidad de su tiro iba a poder sacar el juego.
Muy bien, pues Eric, muchas felicidades nuevamente por tu juego, sé que te vamos a volver a ver aquí. ¿Alguien que guste saludar ahí que te están viendo en casa?
Sí, claro, a mi familia de San Luis Potosí, a mis papás, mis hermanos, mi novia, todos mis amigos de la colonia y también las de la escuela.
Sí, porque hasta aquí tienes público, aquí mucha gente te estaba aplaudiendo, muchas felicidades Eric, la verdad siempre es un gusto verte jugar, estás jugando no nada más en la IRT Pro Qualifier, también estás jugando en el IRT 21 donde tienes la siembra número 1 y te vamos a ver. Felicidades nuevamente y estamos en contacto. Everybody back home watching, this is Eric Trujillo, the winner of today's match in the IRT Pro Qualifiers. We will see him again. And Eric, for the English-speaking fans that are watching, you want to send a message to everyone?
Muchas gracias por todos los que me apoyan, tanto en México como en Estados Unidos. Y un abrazo y espero verlos por aquí si están por aquí.
Thank you everybody for watching. Keep tuning in. Our next match is coming up in about 15 minutes for the IRT. I am Fabio Sota and we'll be back on IRT Live.